The first leg of the voyage is almost over. New York, into whose harbor pours the wealth of North and South America, offers a temporary haven. Here the Gulf port tankers rest, waiting to be reassembled with other ships into a transatlantic convoy designated HX-0. Ships fill their empty holds with waiting cargo, stuffing them to the bursting point. Getting these supplies to their destination safely will be a dominating factor throughout the war. This is what the Battle of the Atlantic is all about. The operation of a convoy requires organization, seamanship, and a knowledge of the enemy. Merchant captains and escort commanders get last-minute instructions from the convoy commodore and intelligence officers. Some of these men will not live through the ordeal ahead. For all of them, it's only a step or two from the conference table into battle. A battle that will begin as soon as their ships put to sea. Nothing is left untried to give the convoys protection. From their Lakehurst, New Jersey base, the Navy's lighter-than-air ships cover the convoy as it puts to sea. The stately blimps lolling overhead are a comfort and a reassurance to the sailors below as they head into the unknown. The convoy's 50 or 60 ships, scattered across 30 miles of ocean, must be kept under constant, coordinated control. The course zigzags to baffle submarines, and precise navigation keeps all ships moving in unison, according to a prearranged timetable and pattern. Meanwhile, the escorts act as watchdogs, with the aid of all the intricate new devices that science has added to war at sea. But there are not yet enough of them, leaving dangerous holes in the ring of protection around the convoy. Each captain is responsible for maintaining his ship's proper speed and position. The strain of maintaining station never ceases. The ship that straggles behind is doomed. But for the sailors off duty, shipboard life takes a deceptively normal course until it is their turn to go on watch again. Convoy HX-0 is still a long way from England. As it heads into the perilous open spaces of the North Atlantic, the Royal Canadian Air Force furnishes coverage from bases in Newfoundland. Submarines can neither surface nor attack as long as aircraft are overhead. But there are still vast stretches of the ocean over which no air umbrella can be spread. In this fatal gap, the convoys are almost helpless. The U-boat, almost invincible. Fog, the ancient curse of mariners, intensifies all hazards of a hostile sea. The convoy must slow down, a dangerous, desperate measure. Reduced speed favors the enemy, but collision would be disastrous. The men in the convoy, nerves raw and weary to the point of exhaustion, strain their eyes, their brains, their faith, but to no avail. An escort ship signals the convoy to proceed while she tries to locate the enemy and counterattack. But the battle-wise German seamen know what to do. Submerge. Head for the bottom. Cut the engines. Sweat out the depth charges.